let's get started with final one. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
Welcome to our first finals match of Sunset Showdown. Alliances fighting over these center notes. Looks like Citrus will beat out 254 to the center line, meaning that Blue will be in the lead coming out of the autonomous period, 34 to 29, just by one note in the speaker. Red Alliance looking to catch up. Cheesy Poofs dropping off a note in their red amp, followed by another in rapid succession. They're ready to launch a volley into that red speaker. Meanwhile, Citrus delivering their second note into the blue amp. Blue's raring to go as well, just as soon as they have a couple of notes on their side. A little bit of a scuffle happening over here on the red side of the field. Quicksilver being defended by the Red Alliance Robotic Eagles. Robotics Eagles shutting down Quicksilver from making their way over to their source zone. Quicksilver tries to go around, but Robotic Eagles there to block them at every step. Here comes Citrus trying to help resolve the situation, keeping the Eagles distracted until Quicksilver can get through with a note. Here come the Poofs shooting note after note into the red speaker. It is amplified, so they will be getting 5 points per note. Here's their fourth, maxing out the amp cycle for this one, bringing them solidly in the lead at 73 to 50 with less than a minute remaining. Blue's not too far behind, though. They got 2 notes in the amp ready to amplify the speaker, and there it goes. Citrus will be the first to score a note in the amplified blue speaker. They're coming back again with another note. Only a couple seconds left amplified, and they will be getting that last note in. Red still in the lead, 75 to 60, 30 seconds left on the clock. Citrus making their way across the field with a note, looking to put it into the amp. Less than 20 seconds left, we see notes flying across the field being tossed by the human players as they attempt to spotlight their microphones. There, Citrus's human player gets one note solidly onto one of the microphones. Red Alliance robots up in the air, bred with a trap. 254 opting to park instead as the match comes to a close. Official results coming shortly. We got you your results of finals match 1. It will be the Red Alliance taking it with a score of 104 to 75. Over to the analyst desk for a breakdown of this match.
Anytime you have 4 Einstein-level robots in your final, you know it's going to be a great match, and this one definitely did not disappoint.
I 100% agree. I loved watching that.
This match was just incredible. You know, I think the real story here, though, was 5507, and they were probably the team that swayed this match more than any other in the whole.
Yeah, I mean, 5507 parked right there in between the stage and the wall in front of the source. They completely shut down Quicksilver, who was a huge scorer for the Blue Alliance. I mean, not having Quicksilver able to come back and forth cycling was seriously detrimental. I think that's where the score difference came from. I think that's the sole reason.
Absolutely. You know, 75 points is normally a good score, but from this alliance, we've been seeing 90 or 100 points pretty regularly. So 5507 definitely limited that. You know, part of me also wonders if 604 is having a little bit of trouble with their drivetrain. It looked a little bit jittery there, and so that could have been contributing as well. But huge kudos to 5507. That defense was definitely a decider in this match.
Yeah, I mean, Blue was probably down an entire robot without 604 like that, so it was almost a 2v3.
And they never just got that, you know, cycle going well. The Red Alliance, meanwhile, they were getting fed notes. They were shooting them in. 254 just nailing it. Brett filling them across the field so well. And Blue just couldn't get into that same rhythm with the defense that we saw being played.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really awesome match, and we're looking forward to finals match number 2.
Absolutely. We'll send it back to the field. I think we have a few more awards to give out before we see how these finals play out.
We do have a few more awards, so I'd like to invite our judges back onto the field.